when Sherry turned up on the recording. That was special. Anyway, Sherry.
Welcome, Sherry.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me again. I appreciate it.
So, JB, since we talked to Sherry last, JB, what has happened?
As we can see, we could see a lot. Gained a lot of weight and looked phenomenal in Vancouver Island.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
She came out on Vancouver Island and we had to adjust the TV set because we weren't sure if it was you, but it was you. 10 pounds up, same conditioning, posing this time, was complete women's bodybuilder. And even people don't talk about the back shots, the front shots we posted on our channel. And as you can see, Sherry, it's a complete, it's like women's physique to real women's bodybuilding in 10 months, Sherry.
I felt good about my look. I was happy with the presentation. So yeah, definitely with my posing, I told you guys before that was something that I wanted to improve on. And I think I did really well with that. I was happy with my intro routine and my finals routine. Just the whole stage presentation, I was happy with. Kind of felt like conditioning, maybe not my best. Could have been a little bit more tighter, but it was close.
Also, we don't need, first of all, the judges said they don't want to see extreme conditioning. And let's say, even though it wasn't maybe like Ann Moon, it was still like the best in the show.
Yeah. And and that's what my coach told me. He said, Sherry, he had talked to some judges and he's like, hard striated glutes isn't going to win you the show, and I get that. It's just when that's how you're used to presenting yourself and, it's not the look that I came with this time. I question whether it could have been better, but it was good enough. It qualified me for the Olympia. So I'm not going to complain.
This time, Sherry, at the Vancouver coming in, especially the last weeks, you're not used to having the whole world saying you're gonna win. This is gonna be an easy win. This is Sherry's already going to Olympia top 5, and Sherry looking, we want to marry Sherry, and this and that all over Instagram. It's like the Backstreet Boys in the 90s. People were going crazy on Instagram. So
how did pressure?
How did you handle that pressure? Obviously in a good way, but mentally, how was that this time? Because it was very different than they used to, wasn't it?
It was. It was a little torturous, to be honest. I felt like I could not show up and not be my best. And, it's one thing to go into a show hoping to do well. But yeah, to have people saying, oh, you're going to win it. I just kept thinking, oh my God, what if I don't win this show? That's going to be a hard loss to take. Hard pill to swallow, so they say.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I was talking to my boyfriend about that. I said, I'm just glad that pressure's gone. I'm glad that it's past me. And I think I'm going to enjoy my prep for the Olympia so much more because that pressure is gone. And hopefully, the Rising Phoenix as well, because of course I want to win both of those shows, who wouldn't? But, realistically, if I could come in top 5 at both of those shows, I would be super.
Wait, Sherry. First of all, we're not going to say the name, but we are going to say the name. There are 4 people that didn't compete at the Olympia in the top 6 or not competing this year. I repeat, there's 4 people who competed, 4 people in the top 6, and you don't have any goals of going at least second?
I want second or third. I want second or third.
Yes.
And I'm going to fight for second or third for sure.
Or you're going to fight for first, but you will.
Yeah.
Second is okay.
Yeah. But come on, Andrea is amazing. But that pressure, just to have that pressure gone, to win the show.
Yeah.
That's just a lot to have on your shoulders. So
yeah, it's quite a relief, I think, when you have the first step and now you can focus straight away on Olympia. So
yeah.
Yeah,
Right. And I can try to just take it all in and enjoy the experiences and enjoy the moment of it. I think I'll just be a little bit more relaxed for those shows than I was for this one. I was a complete head case for
yeah.
How was that going in? Usually, especially, well, it doesn't matter if a girl or a man, but when you go in and you see 2-3 weeks out and your condition is not where it used to be. Because when you see, you know, when you're doing your prep and you're used to some type of condition 3-4 weeks out, and you're thinking, I'm not in the same condition at all. What were you thinking? Was this because you said you planned? Was this planned at the end? Did it just happen that way, or was it stressful? Because condition for a girl that's super conditioned, what were you thinking?
I'm being real honest. I thought my coach was dropping the ball.
Oh, really?
I thought we're behind, and why are we here? Why did this happen?
Oh, really?
You know,
When did that start to thinking? Like what week out?
About 2 to 3 weeks out. Apparently he felt like it would be a more advantageous to not share with me some of the feedback that he was getting from judges. He didn't.
Oh,
He knows I'm an overthinker.
okay.
I take things in and I spiral out of control sometimes. And I what if everything. So he sometimes holds things back, you know, to try to keep me, you know, in a good headspace. I think it backfired this time. He had a plan and he just kind of kept it to himself. And a look that he was going to put me on stage with, you know, he wanted to make sure that we didn't diet off any muscle. You know, he wanted me to show up as big as possible. He knew who I was going up against. He knew that, you know,
let me stop you. Did you see? Because we were raving about Julia there for a second. I still are. But did you see Julia coming in?
Yeah. And, you know, I knew that not just, you know, there's things that I think that, you know, I have over her that obviously won the show. But she is, you know, has a great physique, and just her stature alone, she's a big girl. She's bigger than me. So I didn't, you know, he didn't want to get me on stage and have me look small.
No.
Which
No.
I totally agree. I just wish he would have told me the plan, because I was a basket case for a while, thinking that I wasn't going to be conditioned enough, because she was shredded. I mean, she was conditioned. You know, I have to give it to her. She brought, you know, her A game. So,
in the top two, when it was you and her, well, you think it's hard to see yourself really on stage next to her exactly, but what was the feeling after prejudging? And do you go in your hotel room and look at the comments everywhere, or don't you?
I did not this time.
Good.
Because it really doesn't matter what people think. It's what the judges think.
Yes.
I did, you know, listen to my boyfriend. He was in the audience. You know, he's a pretty good eye and judge of things. He knew that I had her from the back for sure. And, you know, a lot of the other poses, you know, were comparable. So, you know, I just think I have a more muscle maturity and a little bit more density than her. And, you know, the dimension in my back was better. But, you know, she brought it.
JB, aren't you happy, JB?
Yeah.
Last year we were looking at shows. We're thinking, what is going? We don't want to. We were like, because for us, women's bodybuilding shouldn't be like lower conditioning or lower size. Or we are women bodybuilding, so we are all friends. Blah blah. No, we want to see top condition, size, symmetry, balance.
Right. We want it all, right?
Yeah.
JB, weren't you happy with Cherry and Julia and Melina and Keisha and Tanya and the girl in fifth, Tanya? It was great battle, JB.
Yeah, I was firstly I was surprised. Then I was very happy that it was such a good show. Thanks to Gory again.
Yeah.
And yeah, the definitely lineup was filled. I enjoyed every second I watched it. So
I was just so, you know, happy that many girls did the show.
Yeah.
You know, definitely makes it more exciting to be a part of it when there's, you know, multiple participants. And it's good for our, our division to have that many girls show up, and to travel that far. I mean, we all came, well, except for Melina, I think she's from Canada.
Yeah.
But, everybody else had to travel pretty far to get there, and just to have that kind of participation, I think was great. So
yeah,
Okay.
and it was and it was a women's only pro show.
yes,
No men's classes. So
right.
Yeah.
It was just women's bodybuilding, women's physique, and wellness.
yeah, so
JB, wouldn't you trade off wellness for open men bodybuilding? Are you,
Yeah.
JB? Come on, man.
yeah,
Wouldn't you?
yeah, I would.
Yeah, good. I was just checking.
Yeah,
No. But
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm a diehard fan.
Yeah. So Olympia talk, Sherry. First of all, I wish you didn't say the age before, because JB, can you see she's looking at, who would have thought she's 45? JB, can you see the screen, JB?
Don't mention it.
No, I don't
Be a
feel
gentleman.
as old as I
Be a
am. So age is just a number.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's relative.
Yeah, but come on, are we doing anything? Okay, we keep the beauty secrets for another show, but we gained 10 pounds in bodybuilding. Even if it might be 8, not 10, we make 10 pounds. Now you're going off for a week off the diet, correct?
Not really. I took 2 days off after the show to kind of explore Victoria and enjoy some meals. But my travel day back, I was back on plan, and I'm back on plan now. I have had the flu since Monday night. I'm feeling a little bit better today, but I haven't been back in the gym. I'm not training until Sunday. I'm going to go get a drip today and just try to get vitamins and things in me, and get some more rest. But no, I'm back on my meal plan. We're 22 weeks out from Rising Phoenix. if I get in.
So Rising Phoenix is when is it? On November?
September 30th.
Yep.
And Olympia this year is November
2nd through 5th, I think, the first weekend.
So it's over a month in between there. So
about 5 weeks.
Is it going to be hard prepping? You started in January, correct?
Yeah.
That's a year of prepping.
Yes. It doesn't really affect me. Even when I'm not doing this many shows, I eat on plan and stay structured all year. So, normally in my off season, I'll have 1 or 2 free meals a week, but otherwise I'm on plan. So it's just the way life is.
Wow. Do you have a break from your job at all? Because you have a full-time job. Do you, how much weeks, do you have a vacation, 4 or 5? How is it in America for those type of things?
I don't get very much vacation at my job. I think I have 8 total days.
Oh, wow.
Because it's by day that that I accumulate that I work. But I've only taken 2 of those days. I did have to call in. I was supposed to work Wednesday when I got back, but my flight was delayed. I was supposed to get in at 8 p.m. I got in at 3 a.m. I lost my luggage. It was just a nightmare. I had the flu, so I called in sick to work on Wednesday. I did go in Thursday for a little bit, and I haven't put my request in yet, but I've already calculated I've got enough vacation days, so I'll be taking the whole week of the Olympia off. And then because I only work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays right now, those 12-hour days, I should be able to take off Tuesday, Wednesday before Rising, and have plenty of time to get there and prepare. So
JB, last year she competed against Angie. And she lost. No, that was Aka.
I competed against both of them.
Yeah.
She competed against Angie. She lost, but it wasn't like a beatdown. It was close. Remember, it goes back and forth. And Angie had that crazy conditioning herself. We couldn't believe it.
Right, but she had better legs and a little bit wider back. She deserved that win 100%.
So JB, Sherry's 10 pounds up now, and she's gonna add another 3 or 4 for the Rising.
Much as I can.
So JB, where do you see her now? If Angie and Acock doesn't do improve, Acock is going to do improvements no matter what.
Yeah.
But Acock is not
It's not
on the
doing.
Rocky Balboa mold in the basement. JB,
They don't call her relentless for a reason, you know.
oh,
She's
JB, where do you see Sherry at this Rising Phoenix? It's
Rising Phoenix.
early though, but
Yeah, Rising Phoenix, third or second, definitely.
yeah.
Because because I'm sure that Andrea will do it.
yeah, well, yeah.
Hello. You don't make $1 in women's bodybuilding, and she's gonna give up 50,000
And a car.
and a
And a
car?
car.
Are you
Yeah.
crazy? You think she's gonna do it?
Yeah,
Oh.
so- yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also this is a good cause. I know that Andrea give away a lot of money, also for the show and also in her neighborhood and so on. She's also engaged in non-profit organizations.
wonderful.
So yeah,
That's great.
it's for a good cause also. So
And then she's promoting or sponsoring, I guess promoting would be the right word, a show next year too, right? With Cindy and Whitney. So that's pretty exciting.
Hey, are you really? You know the men. You know I have my own bodybuilding channel with the men, and they talk like this on the air about the competition. But when they're on my phone with me, they say, AJ, you know this Nick Walker? He's a so. Are we completely this? There's no like we need to find the hunger. Someone needs to take it to Andrea Shaw now.
Hey, trust me, if I get up there and the judges give it to me, I have no problem.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, we're gonna do the back double and show them and like lat spread and like really, yeah.
I'm going to work for it, but I'm a realist too.
No,
It's going to be a great show, either way. So it's really exciting to know that I'm going to step on stage with some of the best in the world. I'm so excited. It's going to be great.
JB, I'm going to end it with some words and you end your last. So think about something while I say my finish and then you say something after.
I have a question.
Okay, ask it.
Yeah. We know that you are also busy with other interviews this week. And what was the main theme? Is it different from our channel or what was it?
I was supposed to meet with Sheena. She does a women's bodybuilding podcast now that she just has, us on. And I was supposed to meet with her before this, but she had to postpone it until after. And then let's see, I have an interview with All the Rage George.
Oh, cool.
The Emperor. Oh, when you see him, ask him, how did you, idiot, get the nickname, the Emperor? Ask him where he earned it.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Well, it's gonna be but he's a good guy. He loves bodybuilding, and we need more people to promote it. So that's good.
Yes, and then after that, the I can't remember her last name right now, but Danielle, she's on the Bodybuilding Network. Network. Yeah. With her as well.
She's actually made the Olympia last year, if you remember.
Yeah. And I had an interview with her before the competition. So we just kind of want to do a wrap up and follow.
Well, JB, let the record show. We have the most views. You know that, JB.
We are the best.
But anyway,
I would say you're taking the lead. You're taking the lead for sure.
No, we're not the best. We're just I think we're just caring about women's bodybuilding, and sometimes it pays a little bit out in some way.
I know that we all appreciate everything that you guys do. It's really important.
Thank you very much.
To keep us, in the public eye and promote us, and so very.
Isn't it great, Sherry? That so many. I think it's called the Bodybuilding News Network. That was Danielle, and we have DDT. That's DDT, isn't it?
Yes, on the spot. Yeah, I did.
And then we have George, and then we have Female Bodybuilding Forum.
Yes, David Bryant.
And we have Sheena WBB podcast.
Correct.
Yeah. Correct. Isn't it weird that RX Muscle and MD are completely sleeping?
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's a shame.
Yeah,
it is what it is. It's a shame.
I think when I was in Canada, the promoters of the show showed me Muscle Insider.
Yeah.
Did a write, but they put Chelsea Dion's freaking photo.
They have no.
I was like, They showed it to me. I was like, that's not me. I said, and she's
Yeah.
not doing the show. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, we told
have
them
no
it took
clue.
2 hours
That-
to put it out. 2 hours.
Wow. No. Cherry, we want to thank you for you made the first show really special. We're really happy that you won your first ever show. We've seen you on we didn't know you were such a great lady last year because we didn't have an interview. We just saw you were very professional. We're honored, JB, aren't we, to get to know her and have her on many times, JB?
Yeah.
And this Olympia, it's too early. But right now, we have you obviously in that top 3, top 4, top 2 mix. And that's quite, and then for people at home, I got to say the age one more time, because it's a little bit thing. When you are past 35, 40.
We can say it. I'll just tell everybody. My birthday is next week, and I'm going to be 48 years old.
Noted.
And I'm very proud of that.
Yeah. JB, 48 and putting on 10 pounds of muscle at the right places, not on the gut, not on the face, but in the muscles. This is next level. And JB, say something before we go.
So in that subject, we hope you can make it another 10 pounds to Olympia.
Me too. I have 100. I'm going to bet on me every time.
Yeah.
I have
and
confidence.
We're very thankful for the great show in Vancouver Island.
Thank you.
I very appreciate it. Also, greetings and shout outs to your boyfriend and coach. And yeah, we hope, and we are really hoping that everything is going well, and you'll stay healthy.
Yeah,
nothing happens.
I'm typically not a sickly person. I just think all that travel did me in.
Yeah, and for all, no injuries,
Yes,
and so on.
JB, this is for Instagram, so we're gonna act now. Sherry just told us she is coming in to take out Andrea Shaw once and for all, and hit us with the most muscular. Just prove it.
Why are you trying to get me in trouble?
We are going for Andrea Shaw this time.
Wow,
we're coming. This time, she's coming for gold.
Great.
Good. And obviously,
very much.
we haven't, Andrea, we're sorry. We were just playing. And then
I love you, girl.
Love you. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And we are out.
We are out.